Hi, my name's Brooke, and today we're going to learn how to play a drum beat without the drum set. Now I've got a stripped down drum set here of just bass drum, snare drum, and hi-hat. And if you don't have this, then I'm going to show you how to play it with your hands and feet, tapping. First I'll show you the beat that we're trying to emulate without the drum set. So you can see there are three parts that I'm using. I'm not using the left foot right now. I'm just using right foot tapping on the bass drum, right hand tapping on the hi-hat, and left hand on the snare drum. So if I put my sticks down, I put my foot on the floor, instead of playing the bass drum I can just tap on the floor, right? Now my right hand's crossed over my left, but for practicing without a drum set I can just put my right hand comfortably on my right knee. And my left hand, as you can see, is over here on my left knee. So, as you saw in the beat, the hi-hat is keeping a steady eighth note pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I like to think of this as just putting it on automatic pilot, really. But when I first learned it, I was counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I put the bass drum on beats 1 and 3. So whenever I say 1 and 3, I'm playing the right foot, which I'll just tap on the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now if I was first learning this, I would probably try it a lot slower, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I have time to think about it. So the first thing I do is put these two together, the right foot and the right hand, just like I just did. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then I leave the foot out and try putting the left hand over here on beats 2 and 4, while the right hand's playing all the eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now before I try all three, I might just do right foot and left hand, so I'm just getting them all used to each other, because doing three all at the same time is a little more challenging than just doing two. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see it's just back and forth between bass drum, snare drum, right foot, left hand, while the hi-hat is playing all the eighth notes over top. So all together it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. When I put it on the drum set, this is what it sounds. So really, if you don't have a drum set, you can still work out the coordination between feet and hands. For now, as I said, I left out the left foot. I just want to focus on the main elements. 1 and 2 and 3. And so when you get comfortable with that, you can try speeding it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. And then when you get your drum set, you'll be more prepared to play the beat. More slow. Or medium. So my name is Brooke, and I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you find your way to a drum set soon. But in the meantime, you don't need a drum set, you can just play it on your legs and your feet.